This is everything you need to know about the Season 16 changes. First of all, the map is going to be Demacia themed. There's going to be new skins from 19 champions. There's going to be skins for Ashe, Briar, Caitlyn, Camille, Trollgath, Galio, Jace, Katarina, Lilia, Morgana, who's going to have a prestige skin, Nautilus, Ornn, Poppy, Samira, Seraphine, Talia, Yasuo, Yuumi, and Ziggs. Let me know if your main champion is among these champs. Champ select will last 30 less seconds. Arakan and Feats of Strength are getting removed, which means Baron will spawn at 20 minutes again. The game now starts 35 seconds earlier, which means that minions spawn at 30 seconds into the game, and jungle camps spawn at 55 seconds. Rest in peace, Shaco mains. Minion waves and jungle camps spawn more often now. First blood bonus gold and first turret bonus gold are coming back at 100 and 300 gold respectively. Minion waves will change a bit. At 14 minutes, waves spawn every 25 seconds now, and they will have one less melee minion. At 30 minutes, waves spawn every 20 seconds, and they will have one less caster minion. Epic monsters now have more durability, so that it's harder to kill them. The base crit damage is back to 200%. They're gonna add Fey lights that spawn in special locations. When you place a ward on them, they have extra vision range for 45 seconds. The yellow trinket cooldown is being reduced, and the red trinket cooldown is being increased. The vision plant is gonna spawn more often. Homeguard is being changed as well. In the early game, you have the movement speed up until your tower, and from mid game onwards, you can run up until where your minion wave is. But it gets cancelled as soon as you walk into the jungle or encounter enemies on the way. Now lastly, we have towers. They're getting a buff called Crystalline Overgrowth. So basically with time, the turret stacks up crystals, and once you hit these crystals, you deal a lot more damage to the tower. Tier 1 turret plates will not disappear at 14 minutes anymore, they stay forever. Tier 2 and Tier 3 turrets now have 3 plates each. When Nexus turrets respawn, they respawn with 40% health now instead of 100, and the Demolish rune deals damage after 3 turret hits now. Now onto a bigger change, every role has a quest now with a unique reward. The top lane reward is the teleport summoner spell, so you have 3 summoner spells. If you chose TP before the game, you have 2, but your TP becomes much stronger. Top laners will also get more XP, and their level cap is 19 instead of 18. The jungle reward is still the same, but now they get extra gold and XP from large monsters, as well as bonus movement speed in the jungle. Mid laners will receive a free tier 3 boot upgrade and a faster recall. The ADC reward is a sum of gold, extra gold per minion and champion kill, as well as assists, and an extra item slot for your boots, which means you can get 6 legendary items. This is pretty broken. The support reward is an extra item slot for control wards, as well as more gold over time. There's going to be 2 returning items, Hex the Gunblade and Stormrazor, as well as 9 new items. They range from AP Fighter to mana scaling AP items, as well as long range items for ADCs, assassin items, AD bruisers, tanks, and supports. So Hex the Gunblade is obviously a hybrid item, giving both AP and AD, as well as Spellvamp and Lifesteal. Stormrazor is a classic ADC item, it gives crit chance and attack speed, and energized auto attacks. The Scepter of Bonking sounds very strong to me, especially as an Ekko player. Sounds a bit like Lichbane as well, I like this. And Anomicon is going to be pretty OP on Rise, or just mana hungry champions, as well as casters. The Emblem of All Inning sounds strong for ADCs that can make good use of their ults, like Zeri, Lucian, and especially Vayne. Snowbow, this is a pretty good item instead of Rapid Fire Cannon. It's a long range item and you get a lot of AD based on how far you are from the enemies, and you get attack range on takedowns. That sounds pretty exciting to me. Bloodsphere is a bit of a bruiser item with Omnivamp, Tenacity, and Ability Haste, and a lot of top laners are going to benefit from this item. The Assassin item sounds very good as well. You can play this on AD Assassins on any role. Mantle of the 12th Hour is another tank item with the Lifeline effect, which gives you a lot of resistances. Buff Engine is pretty strong for tanky supports with a lot of CC and engage, like Rel or Nautilus, because after you CC enemies, your allies that are in your circle gain attack speed. Lastly, we have Savior's Mana Ball and Super Bell. This is a 2 item set that's upgradable, and it's mainly for enchanter supports, as it heals your allies based on your mana. This is it for the items. Personally, I'm very excited, but mostly excited for Scepter of Bonking, because I play Ekko. The item names are not final, and Riot will still change them. Let me know what item you're most excited about. Lastly, let's jump into Ranked. When you're auto-filled and get at least a game score of C or higher, you pretty much win, because if you win the game, you get twice as much LP, and if you lose, you don't lose any points. There's also a new system that will try to put the same roles on each team into autofill, or at least the same amount of players. Dodging when autofill doesn't help anymore, it just gets carried over into the next game, and you still have a penalty. In Master Elo or higher, dodges count as a full loss, and you're no longer able to ban champions your teammates hover. Let me know in the comments what change you're most excited about, and thank you for watching.